We're going to calculate the percent of variance. What this means is when you have an IV that for whatever reason is running faster or slower than it should be, change in client position, we need to calculate how much that rate has changed. When the rate has changed less than or equal to 25%, after we have assessed the patient, we can adjust to the new IV rate. When the rate has changed more than 25%, we must call the provider. We are not allowed to make that change. So let's take a look at how to calculate that percent of variance. You have all the old rate information given. We calculate the new rate. And right here, you'll see that I have the new rate is 16 drops per minute. The old rate was 25 drops per minute. So we're going to plug it into our formula right here. We have the new rate of 16 drops per minute. We're going to subtract the old rate, which is 25 drops per minute. We're going to divide by the old rate of 25 drops. And then that answer you will multiply by 100 to give us a percent. 16 minus 25 is negative 0.9. Divide that by the 25, and we get negative 0.36. Multiply that by 100, gives us negative 36%. Now, the negative simply means that the IV is running slower than it was before. The new rate is slower than the old rate because we have less fluid left to give in the amount of time. So whether it's negative or positive, what you need to concentrate on is whether it is greater than or less than 25%. Because this 36 is greater than 25, we do need to call the provider and let them know the order needs to be adjusted. So when you are answering these questions, you would write the percent, the negative 36%, and then it would ask you for a course of action or what would you do, something along those lines, and you would write that you would call the provider.